Yeah, new client just landed from the page. Nice. Let's see what he wants, and then I just transfer him to the sales department. Another bot. Great. Oh my god, how to block their access to my web page form? So I will just get real clients only. Oh, but I have Zoho Forms. Let's just set up CAPTCHA there. So, if it was you, let me quickly show you how I solved this issue. And stick around to the end, cause there I will showcase exactly the method that worked for me the best. So, obviously you need the form first. Got yours ready? Perfect! First up is the absolute easiest method, Zoho's native CAPTCHA. Inside your form builder, head over to settings. Look for the spam control and CAPTCHA. And toggle it on. Choose here Zoho Forms CAPTCHA. That's literally it. You just name the fields and you're done. The pros here is that it requires zero setup. The con, it usually asks users to type in those distorted letters and numbers. It works, but it's a bit old school and can sometimes frustrate them if the letters are too hard to read. If you want a smoother experience, you'll want to use a Google reCAPTCHA. So, moving on to option number 2. This brings us to Google reCAPTCHA version 2. This is a preferred option for many because it's super familiar for your customers. It's that classic "I'm not a robot" checkbox. To set this up, select reCAPTCHA version 2 in your Zoho settings. You'll notice it asks for side key and a secret key. To get these, go to Google reCAPTCHA admin console. The link is obviously in the description. Click the plus icon to create a new key. Give it a label so you remember it. And under reCAPTCHA type, select version 2. Now, here is the most important part, where 90% of people make mistakes. The domains. Because your form is hosted by Zoho, you must add Zoho's domain here, not only your website one. So firstly, obviously enter the website domain, then forms.zohopublic.com and forms.zoho.com. And by the way, as I said, don't forget to add the website domain too if you want to host the forms there. Accept the terms, hit submit, and boom, here you have your 2 keys. Just copy them and paste them back into Zoho, and you're all set. And bonus, there is also invisible CAPTCHA. Basically it checks the users by itself, and you can set how strict the assessment will be. Here you can set it up. It is something similar to the Cloudfare option that I will show you just in a moment. Now, if you don't want your users to click anything at all, that's where Google reCAPTCHA version 3 comes in. Version 3 runs entirely in the background. It analyzes how the users interact with the page and gives them so-called spam score. If they act like a human, they pass invisibly. If they act like a bot, they obviously get blocked. The setup is almost identical to version 2. Just go back to the Google admin console, create a new site, but this time select reCAPTCHA version 3, add those same Zoho domains, copy your new site key and secret key and paste them into Zoho. The only difference is that now you have to set a score. It ranges from 0.0, which is likely a bot, to 1.0, which is likely a good interaction. Usually leaving it at around 0.5 is a good option to block spam without accidentally blocking real customers. And the very last option, the Cloudfare Turnstile. Setup is similar. You just go to this website, link is obviously in the description. Press add widget, give it a name, then add same domains here. Choose the widget mode, preferably managed one, and pick whether you let those who already passed Turnstile security to freely interact with your web page without further checkup for another 30 minutes. So basically it means if they already completed this checkup, they don't have to do it for another 30 minutes. If they reload the page, for example. And hit create. And you know what is a sweet secret about this? Is that it seamlessly works with Zoho Forms. You don't need to put any header code, you just need two keys that you put in Zoho Forms and you're done. As you can see, the Cloudfare Turnstile already working. So to sum up everything, my suggestion is to pick Google or Cloudflare options. But if you think differently, share your thoughts in the comments and I would love to read them. And if I saved you just a bit of time, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel to see more no-nonsense tech tutorials. Or if you would like to see the tutorial on some other Zoho application or other Zoho Forms feature, share your thoughts with me. Thank you for watching, good luck!